Beloved hearts of love's eternal presence, it is I, known to the world as Mother Mary, Mother of the beloved Christ, who greets each of you this day. As I speak my words through the messenger, would you try to feel, open to feel, and receive the love I wish to pour into your feeling side of life. When love is offered to you, precious hearts, from an ascended Master Mother, such as I am, and there are other ascended Master Mothers living in the fifth dimension who come and offer their love to you too. When we do so, we come to strengthen the power of love in you, and we come to deepen your understanding of what power is already within you to command the energy of your own feeling body, to accept the light and the love from the Ascended Master's octave, and especially today, the light and the love that is offered to you from the Ascended Master, Mother Mary. Today, many of you have found and are reading the letters and communication that has come from my Son, the Christ, delivered through his chosen messenger only a few short years ago. I urge you to keep reading and rereading those letters, for my Son offers each of you such greater enlightenment in his words. My Son offers to assist each of you who will journey the sacred path into higher states of consciousness, which is so required at this time, not only for your own sacred spiritual growth, also the need to raise the consciousness and the qualities acting within humankind into higher and more pure states of love and light. That need, that necessity, has never been greater than now. Mother Akasha, Great Germain, Archangel Michael, and my Son have made it absolutely clear that your people and your earth are now entering days of greater difficulty. Some refer to this as days of tribulation. And they have also been making it clear that these difficult times that are in the world now are not, I say again, are not the wrath of God, as some suggest. These difficult days are rather the laws of existence, the laws of cause and effect, where centuries of time, too many humans have lived discordantly, where selfishness, greed, and sometimes downright evil, expressed by some humans who have been given too much authority, too much influence over the matters of humankind. And well, beloved hearts, the pendulum is swinging, and the effects of those things over generations is what is behind the various storms and difficulties that are now increasing in the world. Very quickly now, the people must turn their attention back to greater light and love. Humankind must come to live in the consciousness of greater love and stop creating such discord in this world. Stated simply, as long as humans continue to create such discordant miscreations in the world. Those miscreations then act out as an effect, a consequence of their own actions. And until greater humanity awakens to the true source of their existence and comes to understand the laws of existence, which includes understanding the natural rhythm, where what people sow, people will reap in their lives. The quicker people realize these matters, will they change their behaviors, their conduct, and become the loving, peaceful race of people they were created to be, and then move forward with greater spiritual growth and finally discover there are no limits to what your civilization can accomplish. These precious hearts are important matters that are at hand. How much suffering must the people experience before they realize they have brought this suffering upon themselves? Unfortunately, in ways they do not even know or perceive. Until this shift within greater humanity occurs, all of us who are ascended and free will keep coming to all of you who have initiated your own great awakening, journeying back to the wholeness and spirit of your true self, coming to assist you to become what life intended each of you to be, an unlimited creator being, unlimited in your growth, unlimited in your accomplishments, and unlimited in your ability to individualize in your personal life, the very source of your existence, that being divine love, divine consciousness, until each of you are unlimited, individualized God beings of unlimited perfection. To assist humankind, we must assist all of you who are awakened. For all of you who are awakened, so too comes the responsibility to recognize that you are the new elders, the elders who will overlight and influence the mass of the people towards the light. To assist you, I urge you to realize and understand fully the power that is within you, the power that is within you to have peaceful, brilliant minds, the power that is within you to command your own feelings, to accept the greater light and love that is being offered to you all from the Ascended Master's octave. And we come to strengthen that power, to strengthen the power of love in you, so that you are not affected by the various difficulties in the world. Rather, you become a greater source of the light and the love that humanity so requires at this time and knows not how to access that greater love. Now, precious hearts, if you will form the habit of charging the light and the love of the Ascended Master's feelings into the energy of your own feeling world. Then as you feel our light, as you feel our love, which also conveys our feeling of perfection of life, then there comes into you not only the feelings of our mastery, but also the very power of mastery itself. Mastery over your own energy and mastery over the qualities that have been imposed upon the energy of your own feeling world. I, Mother Mary, wish you to feel the greater assistance we can offer each of you. I wish you to realize and feel how wonderful, how tangible is this power I seek to bring to your attention that abides within each of you. When you turn daily your attention to your own mighty God I Am presence, and to us, your ascended family, and you demand that everything in your feeling world instantly feel the light and the love of the Ascended Master's feelings. When you do this, you will find anchoring within you the power not only of our mastery, but our use of the powers in our octave to produce wonderful manifestations in your world that will bring greater perfection, will always bring you greater happiness, and place your life once again under the authority of divine law and divine purpose acting in your life. Yet you will never know what I speak of until you try this, and do this every day. And when you begin to experience some results, I imagine you will then make greater effort because you will love the results. You will love the greater light and love that you will be carrying in your own feeling side of life. Might we now look at the bigger picture of one of the laws of existence that abide everywhere in our universe. And within those laws is the one law of giving and receiving, and the natural rhythm of giving and receiving from a greater perspective. If each of you will accept some responsibility to assist others, to assist the other kingdoms of life on your planet during these difficult times upon your planet, may I suggest that your giving to the world, your giving to others, and all life on earth becomes a giving of as much light and love that you can. In order to do so, you must receive more light and love, to give that light and love to the world. So here we are, offering ourselves, those of us that are members of the ascended family in the fifth dimension, offering ourselves to be a greater source of light and love for you. For you to give, beloved hearts, you must receive. And there is not much light and love out in the world. And we are offering you a source of light and love that you will need to receive, that you may go forth, give that light and love, shine that light and love, carry that light and love within yourselves out into the world. So it is that all of us, we come to teach you how we can help you, that we may give to you. Your own life requires greater light and love. So I urge you to call upon us, starting with a call to your own great God presence, and then to myself, Mother Mary, and any others of the ascended host you so desire to call to so fill and charge your feeling side of life with our ascended Master light, love, feelings, and mastery. And then, after you call to us, speak to your own feeling side of life. Use your own power of command, and command your feelings to open and receive all that you have called from us. And if you could create a knowing or even a picture in your mind of when you reach up to your own God presence and to us, and you call upon us in this way, or for anything that you ask of us. If you would try to know, or even better, try to hold a picture of a river of light and love substance descending from above, coming directly into you. Hold a picture of a river of light and love substance coming from above, coming down directly into you. And as you hold this picture in your imagination for a moment, then command the feeling and the energy, especially at both your stomach area and in the atmosphere about you, to feel that river of light and love. Because the truth is, precious hearts, you can become so beautifully sensitized to the greater light, the greater love that we offer you, that you can easily come to feel that light and love. You may not fully understand yet how close, how real, how tangible, and how all-powerful are all the gifts from our octave that we come regularly to offer you. And the thing is, our life, our power of light and love is right now, the strength and the energy upon which you live, more than you realize. That which we have poured from our octave is more strength and power and assistance to you, because it is more energy than that which comes from your own life stream. Now, when you call to your own beloved God presence, it fills you with the energy of itself. And that energy comes under your will, your qualification. And sometimes that energy gets qualified with imperfection, duality, and discord. Yet when you call, for example, when you call to your presence and you call to 12 ascended masters, asking each one to send you a river of their light substance, of their love from our octave, and we pour that in and around you to produce perfection and protection for you. Can you not see how much more energy, light, and love that would come to you from your ascended family than what you would receive if you only called to your presence? And furthermore, we all remind you that you can call to your beloved presence for more life, more energy, more love. Yet that life and energy and love, as it enters you, it comes under your will. It comes under the influence of your thinking, your feeling. And oftentimes that is charged with duality, and therefore humankind compromise the very energy they receive from their own God presence. This is not the way it is. When you receive energy and light and love from the ascended masters, your own presence can release energy into you and around you. But when we offer our gifts to assist your presence, then there comes to you limitless rivers of light and love substance from our octave. And this is energy that you cannot requalify with imperfection. And neither can anyone else in your world. Your energy that comes from your presence, again I state, for this is important to realize, the energy that comes from your presence, that is commonly referred to as your higher self, as it enters your life, it becomes qualified by everything acting in your minds and feelings, which generally lessens the perfection of your own God presence in your life. However, if you get the energy, the light, and the love from the Ascended Master's octave, you cannot requalify that energy, light, love, and substance that is coming from us. And we are offering you endless rivers of our light and our love, our energy, and our substance. And we are offering you endless rivers, and as we do so, now more than ever, is your time to receive this, that you may go forth and give this greater light and love to the world, to a world that requires it at this time. Unlike yourselves, who are awake, humankind have lost the ability to generate light, love, and energy in their lives. And thus, all of you who are awake on the earth, you are the new elders. And we look to you. Each of you who are aware of your ascended family, who live in the fifth dimension. And we urge you to keep looking to us. It is a simple formula, precious hearts, that I offer you. It is the formula of giving and receiving. There is not much the world can give you at this time. Therefore, for what you would receive, I urge you, look within and look up. And bring your attention into the fifth dimension, the Ascended Master's octave, and call to myself, Mother Mary, and any of the other Ascended Masters that you may have come to love. Then you will have to give to the world, what you will have to give to the world will be a greater light and love and energy that humans cannot qualify with discord. And precious hearts, you must do this every day. Fulfill your destinies. Grow your inner light and love's eternal presence. For I say to you, the time is coming where the greater light and love that you call from your presence and from us, eventually that light must build and build and build within your minds, your hearts, and your physical bodies. For that light must come through the flesh, the skin of your body, and illumine the atmosphere around you. And this is a shocker the world needs now. To see light emanating out from those who are awake in this world. If you are going to have a greater light in this world, you must begin to hold an image of light, and light filling and expanding into every place of your body. For holding this image will quicken the process until that greater light radiates through your physical bodies. This, too, is part of your destiny. To build your own light until it radiates out from you. You have seen pictures of angels and ascended masters of light, and radiating out from them, out into the world, is their light. Often seeing a great amount of golden light radiating out from an ascended master, from an angel. This is your destiny too, as great beings of light that you are to become, and keep growing that light and love until it comes through your physical bodies, beloved hearts of love. Now, as you form the habit of turning to your presence, to myself, Mother Mary, and any of the ascended host, to so fill and charge your feeling side of life with our light, our love, our energy, and its substance. And that begins to build and build and build. And it builds within your consciousness. You are receiving. Then, precious hearts, when you go out about the world, going about your errands, it is that this greater light and love radiates through your consciousness. It radiates out from your feeling side of life. And as that greater light and that greater love radiates out from you, then it enters into the consciousness and the life of the people of earth. So you are receiving from above. You are building a mighty momentum of light and love, its energy and substance within yourself. And then when you go out into the world, you are carrying that greater light and greater love. And that becomes a means to lift and raise more and more people out of the misery and suffering. So it is, precious hearts. You know, sometimes your eyes do not register these higher rates of vibration, of light, of love, from our octave. These higher rates of vibration, which are always luminous to us, the outer self, because it does not see these vibrational rays of light, the outer self has the feeling that the light is not there. And yet I say to you, many of you have already come to understand that there is a liquid light flowing through the nerves of your body, exactly as blood flows through the veins. But too often that light is not allowed because of the density of discord in the flesh structure. That light is not visible to the physical sight until the flesh structure becomes purified. And this is where the masters of the sacred fire, like beloved Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, and others, come and encourage you and encourage you and encourage you to enter the sacred fire daily, that you may purify your minds, hearts, and bodies. And with that purification, then as you build and grow the light and the love within you, especially calling that light and love from the Ascended Master's octave, having your multi-body system purified, that light and love begins to register in your minds. It registers in the brain structure. It registers in your heart. It registers in the atomic flesh structure of the body. That is what the sacred fire purification allows. That all the density of discord is removed from your bodies, so that as you call to us for the greater light and love that we offer you, It builds in your mental body and feeling body, and then it builds in your physical body. And if the purity is there, that light, building and building, eventually passes through the flesh garment, the skin, and can be seen with the sight. And so, precious hearts, I offer you a simple formula to be more conscious of the laws of giving and receiving. The state of the world is such that it must have greater light and love to counterbalance, to offset some of the great difficulties your people and planet is now going through. Each of you, I urge you to accept some responsibility in helping to raise humankind into a greater consciousness, a greater presence of light and love. For you to give this to the world, you must receive. We are ready to give to you. You must be ready to receive from us. And as you call upon us every day in this way, and then you command your feelings to feel those rivers of light and love that we will send into you and through you and around you, you will soon come to feel that light and love. And as you do, this will cause you to become even thirstier for that great cosmic light and divine love. And as you build it and you register it in yourselves, then the energy that you radiate out naturally to the world will be the energy of cosmic light and divine love. This will touch the consciousness of the people and will be of great assistance. We are here to give, precious hearts. Will you not come to us? Will you not receive? So that your giving can be a presence of light and love this world has not known for centuries of time. And then every day, when you bless all life in this world, when you bless the powers of nature, the forces of the elements, when you bless all the other kingdoms that share life with you, the greater light and love that you have received will radiate out through your blessings. I am Mother Mary. I care deeply for all of you, and along with the other Ascended Master Mothers, we are watching for every opportunity to pour more of our Ascended Mother light and love into each of you. The future of the earth needs your presence, beloved hearts. It is time to leave the past. Let the past be the past. Forgive yourselves and all life. It is time, for there is another presence that has remained deeply hidden within you. Only enough light, only enough love from the Ascended Master Octave will reveal that other presence. And that other presence that is within you, that has its own destiny to come forth is the Redeemer, the great redeeming presence, a presence of such love and compassion that can redeem the world of all its self-inflicted difficulties and problems. May the love of the Mother's presence, may the light of the Christ, and may the Oversoul of our universe, Mother Akasha, be such a potent presence of love, that love as it builds within you reveals what has too long been hidden, the Redeemer, the redeeming presence that abides within each of you. To this great victory, I align with my dear friend of the light, mighty victory, that in all matters that I have shared with you today, you may become the victory of the cosmic light, the victory of divine love, and the victory of the redeeming presence, a presence the world so requires at this time. I will always remain your Mary, and I unite with my Son to assist each of you in your resurrection up and out of the turmoil of the outer world, your resurrection up and out of the duality of good and bad, and your resurrection up into the polarity of light and love. Precious hearts, Adonai, Adonai, Adonai.